Hey all, I'm Sid, and in my hands are two phones from Google. On the left you have Google Pixel XL, which was launched this year, and on the right you have Google Nexus 6P, which was launched last year. Both the phones have the same bloodline from Google, however, they are poles apart in what they offer you. So since I had both the phones with me together, I decided to give you a quick hands-on comparison between them. We'll first start with designing, where itself there are a lot of changes. Firstly, the back is now devoid of any Nexus branding or a manufacturer name like Huawei last year, because Google has this time conceptualized, created, innovated and produced the phone itself. So it only has one Google branding there. Also, last year's Nexus had this black strip over the camera. This time Pixel has a dual tone back itself. It has a particular patch which is glassy and the rest one is metal, which feels quite nice actually. However, one thing that I noticed is that Nexus 6P was lighter compared to this year's Pixel. Overall, however, the designing is pretty neat on both of these phones, and Pixel XL is visibly smaller. And this is due to the 5.5-inch AMOLED screen on this one. The screen on Nexus 6P was 5.7 inches, so that makes a difference as well. Both of them have Quad HD resolutions, so that won't be a problem. But I kind of would miss the front-facing speakers on the Nexus 6P. Talking about what's inside now, this year you get a Snapdragon 821 processor. Last year's Nexus 6P had a Snapdragon 810 processor, so huge improvements here. Also, last year's Nexus 6P had 3 GB of RAM. This time you get 4 gigs of it. But the biggest change comes in the form of software. This year you have Pixel XL running Android Nougat 7.1 version, which is the first phone to run Google Assistant software. I'll give you a demo here. This is Google Assistant. Basically is a much improved version of Google Now itself. It can help you set up calendar, reminders, find files and do much more. Apart from that, both the phones have same battery capacity, 3450. Also, while the cameras on the back remain the same in terms of megapixel count, 12.3 megapixels, the quality has improved drastically. Google claims that Pixel XL has the best camera on a smartphone right now. It got a DSO mark rating of 89, which is highest for any phone out there. But we are withholding our judgments because we are yet to test the cameras on this one. However, Nexus 6P had exceptional cameras, and if Google is claiming them to be better than that, the cameras are bound to be very good. One more thing to note is that you get unlimited cloud storage from Google Cloud for your high resolution pictures and videos for a lifetime, which is very good. So you don't have to worry about storage and all. But what you need to worry about, in my opinion, is the pricing of this device. Google Nexus 6P, when launched in India, it was launched for around 45,000 rupees. This phone, on the other hand, the Pixel XL, is being launched for a price tag of 67,000 rupees as the starting price for 32 GB model. If you go in for a 128 gig model, you have to pay 76,000 rupees, which is quite a lot for a phone from Google. You don't expect the pricing to be that high. However, the question is it worth its price? Well, we'll only be able to answer it once we have the device in our hands, and for that you have to wait a bit, but stay tuned. And the best way to stay tuned is by hitting that subscribe button at the bottom after you have given a thumbs up to this video and shared it with your friends. My name is Sid. Catch me up soon. Ciao.